Only on ABC 15 tonight, the Valley dad defending his actions and his home after MCSO investigators reveal deplorable conditions inside.
ABC 15's Navita Fergani just finished a jailhouse interview with the suspect, and Navita, he calls these charges unfair.
That's exactly right, Steve. Investigators went to the Wittmann home after receiving a tip that the dogs were emaciated and near death. But Matthew Reinhard says the dogs weren't being abused or neglected, but he does admit that he and his wife did lose control of the situation.
Devastating video footage from inside this Wittmann home. MCSO called out to rescue dogs like this one, covered in flies, ribs protruding. So they arrested the husband and wife they believe are responsible.
I don't think that they're justified. My dogs were a little skinny, but they're getting over worms.
MCSO investigators say veterinarians examined the dogs and found they were not suffering from any type of disease, but were starved almost to death. In an exclusive interview, Matthew Reinhard tells me he loves dogs and was only trying to help them.
I live out in Wittmann. It's a common dumping place for dogs.
Taking them in whenever he could.
I do believe we bit off more than we could chew, and I do believe that it was getting out of hand. But I don't believe that we were not abusing the animals.
But the investigation is not stopping with the pets. Deputies are now looking at more charges because of the conditions of the home where Reinhard's 2 children live.
I do believe it was dirty, but it's not as bad as they're portraying. My wife had cleaned it the day before I got there.
But the video investigators took inside paints a much different picture. Feces on the ground, dead roaches, trash everywhere. Reinhard admits he needs to make some changes in order to move forward.
And when I get out, I'm going to surrender my animals, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to get my kids back.
And the 2 dogs will be with the vet until they are healthy. Then they're going to be placed up for adoption. The Department of Child Safety has removed both children from the home. And again, these parents could face more charges, including child neglect.
Navita, thank you.